Will Eisner is one of the giants of the comic book world, so it's fitting that the Oscars of his beloved industry are named after him. Jackie Estrada has overseen the Eisner Awards since Comic-Con took them over in 1990.
They're given in 32 different categories with 5 or 6 nominees in every category. It's a different set of judges every year, and they see what trends are going on in the industry.
I wish that I could have an invisibility cloak and sneak into the Eisner room every year where all the books are just piled everywhere to get an idea of everything that was nominated.
Pamela Jackson didn't need a cloak. She was a judge in 2021.
What happens is you get a secret phone call from Jackie Estrada telling you, would you be a judge? And you can't say anything for months. And I don't think most people realize how many books are there. It's just a lot. It's about an 8-month process of deciding what's going to filter to the top, and then a 6-person showdown with your other judges of ranking the materials. I say it's agonizing in all the best ways.
Jackson is also the comic arts librarian at San Diego State University, where the comics collection has grown from about 1,800 to more than 120,000.
So I use the Eisner Awards nomination list to help with my collection development, and then look through the Eisner list and buy as much of it as I can on a limited budget, of course.
The librarians rely on awards lists like the Eisners, both for an assurance of the quality of the material they're purchasing, but also because they raise interest in these comics. Patrons are going to be coming to the library and asking about these titles. Once they get on the nominees list, they're going to be like, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this?
The Eisners are a fantastic Cliff Notes version of what's new and noteworthy every single year in the field of comics. And so it's great to know that here's this pre-vetted list in each category that helps you know you didn't miss something.
Over at Kamikaze Comics and Pop Culture Store, co-owners Lucky Bronson and Dee Dee highlight Eisner nominees each year on a dedicated shelf. Dee Dee shared his favorites.
It's the guard dog story from Patrick McDonald, who's done Mutt's comic strip for a long time. You might want to bring Kleenex while you read this. And if you love dogs, this is great. This is nominated for, I believe, children's books. And it teaches kids about microbes, and they're fun, right?
These picks highlight how superheroes no longer dominate the awards.
And you also have titles like Joe Sacco's The War on Gaza, or The Puerto Rican War, which is magnificent. He did all his art with woodblock cut and prints. I'm really excited for The Department of Truth by James Tinian IV, which conceives of the possibility that what if every conspiracy theory was possibly true, but it depended on how many people believed in it.
Elizabeth Pollard appreciates how the Eisners reflect the diversity and complexity of the medium.
The list of categories opens the eyes of those who don't know to just how complex the field of comics is. Comics, the production of them, the scholarship about them is no joke. It is an incredibly serious, moving, important field, and the Eisners shines a light on that.
The Eisners also continue to respond to changes in the industry, adding categories to reflect new genres, and that makes Estrada happy.
I am gratified when I see how emotional people get when they go on that stage and get acknowledgement for what they've done. Because for so many years, people in comics got zero acknowledgement for what they did.
And even those who don't win benefit.
Part of the fun, I think, is when the final ballot is released and everyone starts arguing in the community about what should have been on there and how we got it wrong and all of that. It helps raise even more awareness of the titles out there that people are passionate about.
So if you're looking for something to read this summer, the Eisner nominations are a great place to start. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.